Hello there, I'm Rick and this is Program Apparent. Today I want to talk to you about being bored. And you might wonder, why in this instant reward life would we seek to be bored? I remember being a kid and dreading being bored, being so busy, being productive and doing fun things, exploring the world, compared to being bored. I didn't like that. It created so many innovative ideas, fantasy. I loved playing around with my fantasy. And that's why I think being bored is so important. And I think that's a challenge today to help our child explore the creative processes that are born by being bored. And how do we help our kids? Well, first, like all change, it starts with us. It starts with us realizing that when do I intentionally look at a device and when is the device beckoning me because I'm afraid to be bored, even if it's just 10 seconds. Can I just be with that feeling and explore my mind, harness the creativity that comes to us instantly if we are used to using it? That's the scary thing with not being used to be bored. If we're used to being entertained all the time, we don't train those muscles. And it is hard to remove the device, and it's hard to encourage other people to be bored. And I have no easy answer for you other than to start yourself. And you don't have to be literally bored, but don't bring instant reward systems all the time to you. Don't pick up the phone without thinking about why do I do that. Instead, take a deep breath and with your mind explore what may be. Allow yourself to think, how could things be different and what's the steps I'm gonna take there. Allow yourself to play with subpar toys just because this is all you have right now, even if perhaps your mobile phone would have such a higher pleasure than whatever sticks you're playing with right now. Allow yourself to play with what you have, and you will inspire the people around you to do the same. Not automatically, not guaranteed, not instant. It was going to take a time. But if we can't stand being bored, how can we expect our kids to do so? And once again, I do believe there is fruits there, and I'm not saying they should be there forever and ever, but don't be afraid to let them be bored. And yes, they will probably voice out. They will probably not thank you for it then, but I hope and I bet they will thank you long term if you do weave that into rotation. And if you can calm your own nerves about them being bored, it's actually a good state to be, because that state is shrinking today. It's really, really hard to not have something that stimulates you today. So don't feel bad about it. Embrace it and take a deep breath and play with them. Imagine yourself, imagine with them, play with whatever story they come up with. Just go with it. There's no right or wrong, but let it be their story. Let them lead the way. Don't wait, on the opposite, wait for it. Don't take the initiative to start you telling the story for them, because once again, then they're not bored, then they're leaning against your motor. But allow them to be bored and come up with an idea for how to solve it. Hard, and then this might not work, but give it a go. What do you have to lose? It might be a great inspiration for creativity. It might be a great way to, once again, think of the brain like a muscle. If they never ever had to make it the intention of what should we do next, because we don't have this instant reward system around us, what does better look like? How can you help them feel bored in a generous way? Once again, don't lock them in and not have anything fun to play with that purpose, but share the few minutes you have here and there by resisting to picking up your own phone, by asking them to, what do you want to do right now? Let them take the lead out of boredom, and don't feel bad about those minutes that happens every now and then. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Have a good one. Bye bye.